boots on the ground, putting it down. Get up. I got something to tell you. I don't think they want you to know, but I'm going to tell you anyway. As best-selling researcher Mickey D, I host The Scoop, a.k.a. the Baby Knockout GOAT. Ladies and gentlemen, there's no sugarcoating today. It was a rough day for our uranium stocks, and we'll talk about it here in a second, as some have lost that key moving average. We'll talk about it here in a second. The Scoop is for your education, your entertainment, your information only. I'm not a stockbroker, not a morning manager, not a financial advisor, none of that stuff. I can't tell you to buy, sell, or hold anything. I just give you some great leads, and you take it from there, ladies and gentlemen. Make sure you stay tuned till the end here, because I'm going to have some information on one of our AI stocks, especially you students here. I'll have a little info on our AI stock, the Navy AI Baby Knockout. A little story that may kind of put some fire under that Navy AI Baby Knockout. But I'm a little under the weather, and just want you to know everything is okay. I don't want to get loboed, because I'm going to show you some charts here, and the stocks might go down with death threats or anything. Poor guy just said, you know, uranium stocks were going down, and he was beat down just about. But anyway, let's take a look and see what's going on here. Ladies and gentlemen, if you just do me a quick favor and hit the like button, subscribe, we'd appreciate it. It'd help the algorithm if you share these videos. We're looking right now at the spot price of uranium. We're still over $100. As you can see, the ask is 102. We're just down pennies today, so there's no alarm out there, no hurt. Nobody get hurt. Nobody move, nobody get hurt. When we take a look at the uranium miners, we see something that oftentimes we don't like. This black right here is the 13-day moving average. The 48-day moving average is the red right here. When the black crosses over the red like this on its way down, that's a short to midterm selling. And when it crosses up, of course, it's a short to midterm buy. We look like we're closing this big candlestick right here today. Looks like we're going to close below the 48-day moving average, and we'll be challenging in that area, probably maybe do some sideways trading, or as in some of the stocks, we may just go below. But the miners are showing minor weakness. When you look at our leader, Cameco right now, the 13-day is crossing over the 48-day, and we're showing weakness here with Cameco. So we'll probably do some sideways trading, and we'll see how it goes this week. When a lot of the stocks were going up, Energy Fuels was somewhat of a laggard, and it's lost its 48-day and it's lost its 200-day. So Energy Fuels right now is headed to the basement there. It'll probably close today at its lows, and it's not looking good for Energy Fuels here for several months. So we'll see how it goes. Maybe it can bounce back. Baby Knockout UEC, Uranium Energy, has had a very, very good run. Today, it's looking really, really bad here. We're losing. It's down. The market's not closed yet, but it's down almost 10% before the close of today's trading. Not looking good. Not looking good for UEC today. One day does not make a trend, ladies and gentlemen. But when we start losing that key 48-day moving average, I can do some damage here. Baby Knockout Next Gen also starting to curve over. Looks like the big red candlestick we don't like, especially if you're long. If you're short, a lot of these, you're having a good day. But looks like we're going to close on our lows today, and it'll be down like 6%. So we'll see. Uranium favorite, Baby Knockout Denison Mines. Also, big red engulfing candlestick today. It will close below its 48-day moving average. Let's see if we can bounce back up here. I told you before, it goes up to this $2 level, and then we go back down to like about 150, and then we go right on back up. Yeah, we may challenge the 200. This is a very, very strong market, and like I said, the spot price is over $100 a pound. So we'll see. These things can jump back up, any given day. Baby knockout Boss Energy down in Australia also struggling here at the 48-day moving average, and we'll see how that pans out, ladies and gentlemen. Baby knockout Energy had a nice run, but as you can see, we've been headed downhill. It's lost its 13-day and it's losing its 50-day. We'll see how 48-day rather. We'll see how it goes. This is the stuff that Lobo was saying here, and saying that it was headed lower, and some people wanted to take his neck off, and it's unfair, really. But that's the way this game goes, and I'm trying to be nice about uranium stocks going down because I'll be Loboed. One of the favorite ETFs also, you saw URNM, the miners, Global X Uranium right here. ETF is also going to close below the all-important 48-day key moving average. So we'll see how that goes. Well, let's look at a couple more. African Uranium Super Trade participant Global Atomic was one of the better performers here. It was doing really well, getting its act together here, especially after the coup. It's been one of the better performers after the coup. But we had a big red engulfing today. We may be headed south with Global Atomic also. African Uranium Super Trade member Deep Yellow has been trading, pretty good here over the last few months. Deep Yellow's done very, very well, but it now is below its 13-day moving average, and we'll see how it does if it gets around the 48-day or so. We did give a last call on Deep Yellow at $1 USD. As you can see now, we are below $1 again. We consider this an opportunity on this generational stock here. We like Deep Yellow a lot, and we've liked it ever since it was around 13 cents or so when we backed the truck up. We think it's going much higher. They have a lot of uranium. They have a lot of uranium that they can get to in Africa. So we'll definitely see in Namibia there. We'll see how this stock goes. But if you're in this for the long haul, this is not even a blip. This is nothing. If you're looking to get in, it may turn into a buying opportunity. Just be patient. Be patient with these stocks, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Once again, like, share, subscribe. We appreciate it. It helped the algorithm. One thing I wanted to tell you is our new trade. We do have a new trade, and if you want to be part of this new trade, ladies and gentlemen, all you have to do is follow the information in the show notes and description there. Give us an email, and we will get you the information so you can get the Baby Knockout newsletter, and you can follow the stocks that we're talking about. One of the stocks in our new AI trade, we're calling it the Navy AI Baby Knockout, and a story came out in the last few days. The Houthis have developed underwater drones in the Red Sea, Defense Department says. Now, the story, Keen Meyer at Insider.com. This is serious. One of our new Baby Knockouts deals with underwater unmanned ammunition, for lack of a better word, or artillery, or whatever you want to call it. And all we need is one of these babies to be hit, and it's definitely World War III. I can tell you that right now. So there are dangers out there, and this particular Baby Knockout has contracts with maybe 10 or 12 different countries. I think it's more than that, maybe around A lot of countries they have contracts with, and they do underwater unmanned stuff. I don't want to get too much into it, but it's very good company in the long run. We do believe. But that's it for today. Love you guys. Take care of yourself. Have a great trading week. This is just a little blip. No harm, no foul. We may be under the 48 day for who knows? We could be under there for we could pop up tomorrow. The market, the uranium, the supply demand imbalance is so out of whack that any type of big order can jolt things to prices go way up. We're talking supply demand here. And I'm not talking about the prickly 100,000 here, pounds here. I'm talking about the big stuff. And the big guys are coming on board here. It's going to be good. The prices will go up, in my opinion. This was for your education, your entertainment, your information only. I'm not a stockbroker, not a money manager, not a financial advisor. You guys have a wonderful rest of the trading week. Try and get with you midweek. Thank you again. Thank you, Francis. Thank you to people that did the super chat when I went live. That was great. I want to thank KP Video News. Thank you guys for weighing in. I appreciate it very much. I'll be doing more and more live shows as time goes on. It's something that I'm trying to figure out this thing. This is not for me. It's not rocket science, but for me it's. It may not be rocket science, it's ship science. Love you. God bless you. Take care of you and your family.